Welcome back to my second episode of the Llantwit Major to Boca Juniors save on FM23. We At the first episode we won both our games. I think we'll check now. I think it was a good start. It was a 2-0 win in the cup and a 3-0 win at home in the league and at clean sheets. And as you can see, the form's going well. We were unlucky to get a draw against Carmarthen, who are a really good side. Finn Jennings scored, but then a defensive error towards the end of the game cost us the win. But I wasn't too disheartened. And then against Haverfordwest in the cup, they're in the Welsh Premier League, and we battered them really. I changed the team around as well, and it was a 2-1 in the end. They scored a consolation goal at the end, and then recently we beat Cwmbran Celtic again 2-0 in the league, and Paolo Love scored an early goal against them, and Finn Jennings got I think it's his second competitive goal for me, and he's starting to be not a good option on the bench. Transfers, I'm still trying to get some players in. You can see I got Rhys McGrath in, but I got 3 more since then, and it's Callum Bashell who's in the under 19s, just a determined youngster that I think could improve in the future. Why not? Ellis Patterson, again another midfield option. We're quite weak there. I'm looking for someone really good to bring in. And I bought this guy Jack Griffiths. He's a right back, but I'm training him there to be a ball winner because he looks like a real good all round player. And they're the players who just left in real life to Britain Ferry, who we're playing I think next match after this one. I think it'll be a 2-game special. Lido or whatever you say in Britain Ferry. Going to be quite tough to keep this good run going. You can see at the moment we're second, which would be amazing. I'm just aiming for top 10, to be honest. I just don't want to be around here, and I could still definitely go that way, so we need to be pretty careful. You can see in the cups competition there's 3 cups. I didn't realise. Obviously there's like a League 2 cup, Nathaniel Cup, Welsh Cup. I'm not sure which one's the biggest or best. I could probably easily work that out, but who cares for now. We'll dive into the game against FM Lido, and Jack Lansdowne isn't really going to get into the team anymore, which is sad, but we'll keep him there. He can play with the under-19s and the reserves, whatever they are. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to have Jamie Miller playing right back, Rhys Jones in goal. We got the usual back 4. I think Rhys McGrath is now going to be the starter. He's a bit better than Nathan Evans, but it's not a bad option to have. We've got Francis Obeng, DM, with Robert Jones and James, who've been really good considering their ratings from the staff. They're playing really well. Assists, goals everywhere. And then we got Maxwell Morgan and Rhys Harris, and then Ryan Harris, then Paolo up top, who's keeping his place at the moment. There's not really much battle, but Finn Jennings he's just a bit young, but then he's playing well. Who cares? There looks like a new regen here. Stephen Williams. They happened at the beginning of the game. A new gen, sorry. Like they just sprinkled them in. He's already got 3 games under his belt. I've already seen another 2 new gens. I've offered one, but so's Britain Ferry and another striker as well, who would be battling Finn Jennings. It would be good if maybe we'll see that. Hopefully I can get one of them. It's always nice to get a new gen early in a way, in the lower levels anyway. There's a few centre mids that are like 5-star current ability. A lot of teams are going in for them if they're on a free transfer. Or Swansea Uni, there's a really good ball winner. As we've conceded a soft goal, really poor defending, Thomas, but then 1-0 up. There hasn't been too many highlights this first half as we go in just before half time. Free kick. James has scored one already and he gets another to his name. Second free kick of the season as well, I'm pretty sure anyway. And we go into the break hopefully level. So really nice free kick, whips it in. Top bins. Nice. There we go, half time, 1-1. We were struggling to create a little bit. I would say I'm going to keep morale high. I think I will take off Paolo though and just see this. It's probably a bit crazy, but we'll see. I think he's just got a bit better at creating his own chances because of his physical attributes. McGrath. I mean, if we can turn this around, this would be quite a big... Oh my day. He did everything right by the finish. I suppose he created a chance for himself. That's pretty good. So, I think it backs my point. Approach the 70-minute mark. I think I'm going to do some subs just to see if I can change the game after this free kick from Luke Davison to whip it in back post. we've managed to turn it in. Reece McGrath, my first signing for the club, who's just got himself into the first team last match, I think, nods us in front from a Davidson good cross, centre back to centre back. I mean, the goalie in the middle as well makes a save, and he just can't clear it. I think I will make some subs now. We've turned this game around really well. I don't want to make too many changes. I'm thinking Morgan for Morgan, why not? And you know what, we'll leave it there for now. That's fine. Just some fresh legs, and if we can get away with this with a win, that would be really, really good. As we approach the last 5 minutes plus injury time, I think what I'll do is I will just do one more sign in. Seb, I'll lower the tempo down, waste a bit more time. We'll get Ben Cripps on, and we'll just do this. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Hopefully that can see us out. I think, is it the... Yeah, sorry, this is the league, yeah. For some reason then I thought it was a cup. And look, there we go. We just got ourselves a really good away win. If it broke up in the earlier in the match, it's because my mic broke. Anyway, it's all fixed now. What a win. Incredible. We're starting to find our rhythm a bit, and that takes us top of the table. I mean, that is less. Didn't expect that, to be honest. Barry will definitely go top in about a day or half a day when their fixture plays. But yeah, I think so far so good. I think we'll go to Britain Ferry now. I think it's away from home. It is, and yeah, we'll find out what happens. Just before we dive into the game against Britain Ferry, Richard Griffiths is one of the new gens I've offered to apply for. You can see his attributes now. Lots of pace, off the ball movement, first touch. I think he's going to be good, isn't he? Probably worth the hassle of his appearance. He's going to be, yeah, I don't know. I've got to get him in. We have to see how good he can be. Straight away, a B, yeah, 3.5 stars. I mean, yeah, this is going to be a good signing, I think. A new gen 16-year-old winger, I think, went to Barry as well, which is I was a bit gutted about. But yeah, they're popping up here and there, and this guy doesn't look too bad, to be fair. So I think we'll go for the same team so far, just to keep things simple against Britain Ferry. Reece, I think his name was Reece. Yeah, Richard Griffiths, the new signing. I think he'll be on the bench, and we'll see. I don't really want him to. We'll have to compare the two really at some point. But yeah, we'll dive into the game. I've got too long, so I need to get through this. But I'm hoping we can get. I'll take a point, to be fair. So the first half is underway. No highlights just yet. It's really even. Kinsella and Walters were ex-Llantwit players who helped them win the league last season. I think it was like top goal scorer and captain, and probably a few other players there, or at least on the bench as well, that helped massively. But so far, it's a proper stalemate. No highlights whatsoever. All this talking is kind of filling the first half, which is not too bad. I mean, we've had more shots and on target more, so I'm kind of happy with that. I don't want to overhype them, but yeah, not bad at all. Really good side we're up against, so we'll see what happens. As there's a highlight straight away now. Tom Walters on his left foot finds Kinsella, the old Llantwit link up. Maybe I'll try and get them back at some stage. As both teams aren't really playing very well, that was like the only highlight the whole game. It's been an hour, so maybe a bit of magic as Jamie Miller has picked up an injury. We're going to get Dharma to play right back now, and we'll see what happens. Can I use this as a chance to... I mean, I don't really... You know what? Let's get Finn Jennings on. He's always been quite reliable. Let's just give him another chance before I start to give that Griffiths new gen a chance. I don't want him to take away Finn Jennings' opportunity too much, but it's a good little friendly rivalry that they can help them both progress. Anyway, as we get, I think, our first highlight of the match. So, yeah, it's like proper highlight, it looks like, as we've lost the ball in a bit of a dangerous area. Kinsella goes past our defender, Kinsella scores against Llantwit, our old captain, and our DM, Francis Obeng, who I think is really solid, gets mugged off really badly here. I don't know where the centre-backs are, but he gets done there, and no one really covers him. It's a bit disappointing that. As we're approaching the last 5 minutes of the game, I'm going to have to change things up, because we can't really get at them. I think we're going to take off our DM, and let's just go for it. Let's go for a poacher, and definitely get more up the pitch, I would say. Yeah, that's good. I don't think we'll do this. We'll go long, and yeah, that'll do it. Let's do that. And we're have to go attacking, of course. Just check everything's good. I think we'll get... no, I think that's not too bad. We'll leave it like that. Why not? Get the fullbacks on attack as well. Hopefully we can grab something here. Just a highlight would be nice. Can we try and grab a point last minute? I think we're a bit harsh to be going home with nothing, to be fair. They didn't really create anything either. One bit of magic from Kinsella, and yeah, wasn't to be. So we lose our first game as Llantwit Major against Britain Ferry, which is extra sour with all the extra Llantwit players there. Yeah, another one that I didn't mention. Yeah, bit of a shame really, but yeah, not too bad, as Jamie Miller's out for 5 to 8 weeks, which is not ideal. And yeah, I think we'll leave it there. I've got a few games now coming up, of course. I think we'll come back for maybe the Aberystwyth Cup game. Get a few games under our belt now, and yeah, maybe a double header here, because this cup is the one I think TNS got knocked out of. So yeah, anything can really happen now. Okay, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, give it a like, and if you're new, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next episode.